Hi everyone, hope you all are doing good. We're gonna start with a collective message. So today I will be working with the Guardian of the Night Tarot, and I was drawn to it, so I felt that I'd better bring this one in. And let's see what messages are coming through. As always, these are general readings, so take the parts that resonate with you and let the rest go. So let's jump right into it, okay? Spirit, what messages need to come through for the collective? I don't know why I heard iced out, okay? So there could be some situations or some people that you're disconnecting from, or something you're putting on hold, okay? Ooh. Okay, very interesting, the three cards that are coming out. We're starting with the Devil, okay? And that's the Hare. The Star, okay? And the High Priestess, okay? And then we have the Tower. Okay, so this is kind of, so I'll share something about myself, okay? I came across certain, some spiritual group that I was kind of, following on YouTube and otherwise on other social medias, and then they have a very nice presentation in terms of sharing spiritual stuff and all that, a lot of people following them and stuff. But as I looked at their profile more and what they were sharing, it was just not resonating with me. It felt like false light. It was just not connecting with me. And I was thinking the same, that a lot of times people get pulled into certain things and then they realize that that's not for them. For some reason, this Devil, Star, and the High Priestess was kind of reflecting that to me, where I was just drawn to the charisma and the presentations of everything and how they were presenting everything. But yet underneath the cover that looks so good, there was something that was just not sitting right till I actually saw what didn't resonate with me, and the mask fell off. So I feel this is kind of a similar vibe I'm getting here, where we all have like God's center within us. And this is such a beautiful card with the stag, and I love the stag. Absolutely love the stag. I love when the stag shows up in a reading. I always take it as a sign of luck, as a sign of leadership, and it's like spirit, Christ consciousness, right? And it's like your higher self, your guides are guiding you. So going back to what I shared initially about myself and learning through that, and first feeling drawn to that couple that was kind of projecting that, and then seeing them for who they are and seeing behind the mask. It's like you are also, because the High Priestess and the Star, these are very powerful cards. We see the stag here, we see the bat here. You have your own divine connection. And guys, what I'm getting with this, never let anyone tell you or make you feel that they are more than you, okay? And my candle also kind of lit more brightly. So it's like, don't allow anyone to take your power away, whether this has to do with connections, whether this has to do with love, whether this has to do with work, whether this has to do with spiritual community. Don't allow anyone to take your power away. Remember that you are connected to the divine. You have your internal GPS, you have your internal guidance, and which is guiding you always on the right path. Don't fall for the facades. Don't fall for the false light, the mask, the whatever. They're I don't know, I'm hearing the word charlatan, right? So a lot of fake stuff. There's a lot of fakeness, and sometimes it's very hard to sift through illusions to And it's okay, we all have fallen into the illusions, you know. Me myself, I'm not perfect, and you know, I've fallen into traps where my intuition kicks in and tells me, you know, this, but sometimes we have to fall into those traps just to learn. That's what I'm trying to say here. So whether you fall into a certain, you know, toxic job situation or certain relationship that is difficult, but you, even in those difficult situations, those situations are there for you to learn and to evolve. So, you know, there's darkness and there is light here, and you will learn through both and you will evolve. So I feel like whatever these, and now we're at this threshold where we're seeing more of this come up. We're seeing this darkness surfacing even more, and you need to stand more kind of true, be more true to yourself. Okay, be more true to yourself, stand in your light, know that you are divinely guided, you are infinitely protected and guided. Okay, now with these three cards, I also feel there could be external sources that see that you are, I don't know, with this high priestess, it's like you're reclusive or you're kind of in your own shell or something like that, and they want you to come out of your shell. A lot of times when you are spiritually evolving, you will need a lot of time alone. Your spirit guides will sometimes isolate you. This is for your own evolution. Again, honoring your own intuition, honoring your own guides. There's a strong presence of your guides being there, your ancestors watching over you, protecting you from this false light. And you know, I was just thinking to myself, why was I first attracted to these people? Why did I feel so? This was, again, my guides will sometimes put me in a certain, it's almost like a test. Do you see them for who they are? Do you see this for what it is? Are you going to fall into that? And the minute I saw it, I was like, okay, I see it, and thank you, and I hope I don't, you know, fall in that trap again. So yes, the tower moment. You will have your own aha moment. You will have your own epiphany where you will know this situation, this person, these things are not for me. And they can have thousands of followers, they can have as many numbers, but it's not for you. Okay, certain things are not for you. So just understand that they may be for others, but they're not for you. So always see what resonates with your truth. I'm seeing a lot of sparkles here, a lot of sparkles in this one, also around the star. Okay, definitely being it's like you are being guided by your spirit team. There's also a need for you to spend time in nature, or maybe just connect with nature and disconnect from everything. And just before I was kind of, you know, sitting down to record this reading, and in my mind the same thing came, that there is so much out there, there's so much content, there's so many books, there's so much but not everything is for you. And you know, that's the thing, we have to learn to use our discernment, as in what is for me, what's not for me, and navigate through life in that sense. Okay, so I'm gonna see what other, but this is the first thing that came to mind, and it's kind of resonating with my situation as well, and maybe someone who's watching right now needs to hear this as well. This is beautiful. I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles. We have a bear here, the Judgment with the snake, and the Sun with this beautiful lioness. Okay. See, you've built yourself up. Okay, you've been working on yourself with this bear energy and these 9 pentacles. Okay, you've been building yourself up, one pentacle after another. You've been doing your inner work. It's like you've been in hibernation is another thing that I'm getting. Like, you've literally been working on yourself. That's what you're doing. And with this Judgment, you're shedding skins. you're shedding skins. And even if you are in temporary stuck in those situations which are full of illusions, because the devil is full of illusions, the devil will present itself as very charming, okay? You are able to, it's just like how the snake has slithered out of this, you know, its old skin. So you can just say, okay, this is not for me and I'm out. Okay, you're transforming, you're shifting. There could be some kundalini activation that's happening as well. Okay, and with the sun there is illumination, Leo energy, right? We're in Leo right now, Leo season right now. So this is illumination, seeing the truth. You taking your power back is also something that I'm hearing with the lioness. It's like you are not taking any shit, or you're not being in situations that you know are not for you. With this bear that's hibernating and also the bat spirit, it's like, you know, you do a lot of soul searching, because that's what I do, and I'm sure those who watch me probably do the same. We kind of go within, like that's what I do. I go within, I connect with my guides, I go within, and I always check what feels right, what doesn't feel right. And it doesn't matter what XYZ, what ABC, what anyone is saying. If it's not sitting true with me, I'm not going to be participating in it. So that is what it is. And I feel with the judgment, it's like your discernment has gone to the next level. Your sense of discernment has been, much faster. Let's say first you were, trapped in situations, devil-like situations. People could trick you, people could wear masks, just like this hair is wearing a mask and you couldn't see. But now it's like, you are able to discern on a much faster pace, much faster rate. There's like one thing and you are able to see through it. This is what I'm getting. Like, it's like lies cannot be hidden. Just like the sun illuminates everything, you are able to see things. Okay, bottom of the deck we have death with the owl, and I take the white owl as very sacred. A lot of goddesses have the white owl. I believe certain Celtic goddesses have it. Also goddess Lakshmi, if I'm saying that correctly, goddess Lakshmi, goddess of wealth, also has a white owl. So what I'm getting with this death is you've transformed, you've changed. The white owl is also about being able to see the truth, being able to be discerning, to be able to see through the illusions, right? And that's what you're doing, because you've transformed, because you've changed so much. And this reading, to me, what it is showing, because we have the star, we have the sun, these beautiful energies, right? What this is showing me is your divine connection. At the end of the day, it's your connection to your guides, it's your connection to your angels, right? And what I like to do is I like calling on Archangel Michael for my protection. I always tell him, Archangel Michael, please protect me. And if I'm going to a certain place or a certain situation, I'll call on him to walk with me, to guide me, to protect me. So, it's your divine connection to the other side, to your guides, to your angels. Now I'm using magical dimensions, and let's see. I'm seeing a lot of yellow and orange here. So this is again solar plexus chakra, sacral chakra, your power center, your self-respect, your love, right? Self-care, all those things. And this is harmonic resolution, negativity, anger, transmutation. So whenever this negativity, anyone tries to throw this negative energy at you, you are able to transmute. You are able to see through the false lies, the false illusions. It's like a web of negativity. It's like that, that web that they try to pull you into. But you, like this says harmonic resolution. Maybe you listen to certain binaural tones or some music or some high vibrational stuff and things like that, but it's like you're able to transmute whatever negativity is thrown your way. dreamscape, dream work, subconscious imagination, butterfly. And it's, this is reminding me of that Cinderella movie, the Cinderella cartoon, in which she twirls and her dress, there's sparkles around her. It's like you're transmuting all these lower energies, you're shifting, because see, what's happening is any negativity that's thrown your way, because you are raising in vibration, and as you rise in your vibration, you're able to shift these energies, you're able to move away from these energies. And a lot of these whether it's people or situations, when you are in these situations, you know they are not in resonance with you. You know that these people are not in resonance, these situations are not in resonance with you. Your dreams could be sending messages. I just noticed there's a black cat here. I never saw that in this card. There's a black cat, there are crystals, and there's a black cat. So you have spirits, you have familiars protecting you. And yes, the solar portal. We have the sun here. We also have the solar portal. Okay, so this is your solar plexus chakra, but more than that, this is illumination, guys. That's what I'm getting. Okay, this reading is all about illumination. The sun, the solar portal, the star. See, there's a lot of negative energies, and a lot of negative energies could be, people, situations that you could be targeted. You may feel that you are targeted by these energies to kind of keep you in lower timelines, and it's almost like a web. That's what I'm getting. But look at her, how she's transmuting. She's using her high vibrational energies, like the sun energy. There's something to do with the sun. We see the sun here, and it's like she's transmuting all the negativity that's sent her way through higher vibrations. And like I said, sometimes these lower vibrations, even in this picture, this devil is wearing a mask. You can't see the hair, you can't see the face, and it's like they'll put a very charming front. They'll put like a facade. Just like I was pulled into it. I was like, wow, look at these videos, look at this, it's so cool, it's so awesome. And then the next day I got up, I'm like, no, something's not sitting right with me, something is not gelling with me. And the more they posted and I was like, okay, this is not resonating with me, I know this is not for me. And so in the same way, you are able to discern, you are able to see, and things are being illuminated. And sometimes you will be put in certain situations, like I said, for you to learn. So don't be hard on yourself. Let's say you're in a toxic connection, toxic situation. Don't be hard on yourself. How come I didn't see this person for their toxicity? How come I didn't see that? It's okay. Sometimes we end up in these toxic situations so that we can learn, so that our soul needs to learn from that toxic person as well, from that toxic situation as well. So don't be hard on yourself that you were not able to discern, okay? Because it happens to everyone, to the best of us. We're learning through that. But there is something that cannot be hidden. There's something, I also feel like your solar plexus chakra, right, which is right above the belly button, it's become much more stronger when it comes to detection of what's not for you, discernment. And don't ever let anyone tell you, you're this or you're that. They're not living your life. You're living your life. They've not walked in your shoes. They've not lived your life. They don't know what you're all about. Don't give your power away, okay? So that's the lesson here. Because solar plexus is the power center. Okay. Spirit, can we get any other messages? Yeah. So, that's what I'm getting here. The card here is love, and I just realized these two cards are stuck together. Love and lovers. Chakras and the key. You are realizing that the love that you need has been within you. Whatever you're seeking outside, whether this is the lover, whether this is the, whatever it is that you're seeking outside of you, you're realizing it is within you. It's your heart. You hold the key. Your heart is like a portal and you hold the key. You are aligning your chakras, okay? This may be like, you need to align your chakras, maybe do some meditation, do some breath work, do some yoga, see what you're called to do. And bottom of the deck, I can't speak now. This is like, beware. So this is again that energy, that trickster energy, wanting to trick you. So this card says, be careful who you trust at this time. So if you're in a situation like that, you will understand, just like I fell for it, right? I fell for it, but then it was revealed to me. Then I saw it for what it is. So sometimes we all fall in the trap of illusions. So there could be someone around you. For some, it is a lover, because this card was kind of stuck. But this is not going to be for everyone. Some of you have had many toxic relationships or many toxic lovers. But this is the time when you kind of give yourself the love that you need. Give yourself the care that you need. And we're seeing a red rose here, okay? If you want to get red roses, get roses for yourself. Know that you hold the key to your own happiness. And beware of anyone selling you a dream that seems too good to be true. Beware of people who tell you, I'll open up your third eye, I'll awaken all your psychic abilities. No, guys, you have to work through that, okay? It's called spiritual evolution. Don't buy into things where someone will say, I'll do this and I'll open up all your chakras, and you will be like, get all your, exactly, the chakras, and get your psychic abilities or this ability or that ability. You have to work as a soul on your own abilities, okay? A lot of times, a lot of people who have gifts, they come from other past lives. They've had many past lives as a sage, as a mystic. They've worked on their gifts, and there are certain lifetimes where the gifts get activated. And I'm not saying that you cannot open them up, but you have to be willing to do your inner work. And it does not come from one workshop or that one shaman opening up your chakras or anything like that. Yes, they can help you, but you have to do your work. And this is about something being untrue, something being too good to be true. And this could be a lover who's expressing their love and saying they love you and this and that and the stars and the moon, but they're not who they're expressing. They're not saying, it's not about they're not saying, but they're not the right person. See, I can't even find my words to say it. So this person will confuse you in some way. This person will keep you confused in order so that you don't know what the truth is, right? So they may even say the right things, but they will not be the right person for you. They can promise the stars and the moon, but yet not show up. And this could be a soul lesson that you are learning, a soul lesson when it comes to discernment. And with the chakra cards, it's like your body is going to tell you the truth. When something doesn't feel right, it's not right. That's what I've learned on my journey. When something doesn't feel right, it's not right. And so what I'm getting from this is honor what you feel and honor what you're getting, because you know what's right for you. And I feel like you're entering the next step which will be, it's almost like divinely guided for you with the star and the high priestess. There's something very divine. This is something which is divinely orchestrated by your guides, okay? This is something that is good for you, for your higher guidance, but there could be energies. There could be this green chameleon is almost like someone who's jealous, So someone who's jealous of your light, or someone who's jealous of this new path that you have, and Spirit is kind of warning you that don't fall for the flashy things, don't fall for something that just looks good, or someone who is just good in bed or something like that. I don't know why I got that, but yeah, I just said that. So, you know, don't fall for any of the illusions. You are much wiser than that. Go within, and you will know the answer, okay? And Spirit is guiding you, and I'm also getting Spirit is protecting you from anything that's not for you. And with this Death card, there could be endings to situations, and you're seeing the truth. You're seeing the truth of whatever this is. It is being illuminated, okay? So I'm gonna end this reading here. I hope this helped you in some way, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.